Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. It is moonmothgoddess. Thank you guys so much for being here, your continued love and support here on the channel. So today's pick a card reading, we are doing who can't stop thinking about you and why. Okay, so we do have 3 crystals out here for you guys to choose from. If you already know which crystal you feel the most drawn to, you can go ahead and skip right down to the timestamps below. Pile 1 is going to be, and I'm sorry, I don't know what this crystal is called. It's a yellow-green crystal. I'll show you guys close up. Yellow-greenish crystal. That's pile 1. Pile 2 is going to be Selenite. And then pile number 3 is Opalite. Okay, so if you already know, just looking at them, which one is yours, you can go ahead and skip to the timestamps. But I am going to be adding in one of these archetype cards to help you with choosing if you want to wait for that. So who can't stop thinking about you? The first card out we have is the Castle, and that is going to be for pile 1. So who can't stop thinking about you? I feel that one for pile number 2. So we have the Warrior, and then we'll give you guys a closer look. Pile 3, who can't stop thinking about you? Okay, so we have Agape for pile number 3. All right, let's look at these. So pile 1, who can't stop thinking about you, and we'll figure out why. So we have the Castle and this yellow-green crystal here. That's going to be for pile number 1. Pile number 2, we have the Warrior. And that is going to be with the Selenite. Pile number 3, we have Agape. And that is going to be with this Opalite here for pile number 3. So who can't stop thinking about you? Okay, so for this reading, of course, there could be many different people that are thinking about you or that have you on their mind a lot. So we're just going to kind of leave it open for spirit, whether it comes through as romantic, platonic, you know, whoever it might be. And I will kind of let you know as the energy shows itself, presents itself, or I was going to say prevents itself. Maybe there's somebody who is trying to block you from popping into their head so much. I don't know. Maybe they're kind of like obsessing a little bit. Okay. So yeah, pile 1, the Castle, pile 2, the Warrior, and then we have Agape here for pile number 3. So who can't stop thinking about you and why? Timestamps are down below, and I will see you guys at your reading. Hi, pile 1. So those of you that resonated with the Castle here, okay, we're going to start with the message coming with this card. Now this, like I said, this could be multiple people. It could be one person who's mainly coming through in this reading. We'll have to see when we pull the tarot what comes through for you guys. But already with this energy of the Castle, I feel like this could be a person who either has been someone in your life who has kind of maybe come to you at a time in your life when you really needed kind of like rescuing help. Or this could be a vice versa, where you could have been a person who helped this person. Okay? It makes me feel like it could be a person who may also be kind of in a situation in which they feel they cannot get themselves out of. Either, a situation going on in their life, circumstances that are kind of outside of their control, or something that could be making this person feel like there's a longing for either you helping them, rescuing them, or like I said, you being that person who has kind of been there for them during them kind of needing your help here. So this card here kind of reminds me a lot of like what we see in fairy tales, where there is a princess who's kind of like in the castle and she's waiting for Prince Charming to come in and kind of rescue her and save her. Okay? So that's kind of what this vibe is giving to me. Now, whether that ends up being a person romantic, or, you know, it's a family member that is kind of this way with you, or you guys have that dynamic here, it kind of makes me feel like a person who's kind of maybe feeling confined or restricted even, maybe with life circumstances, and they're waiting for your help or assistance, or they could be maybe thinking like, how can I ask for help, or how can I get out of my situation, and, you know, I don't know. So we'll just kind of see what comes through with the energy, but that's already kind of what's in my mind right now with what this person could be thinking about here. So let's pull some tarot and see. The number 43 can be significant for some of you, or even the number 7. Some of you, this might even be a person who has green eyes. Okay, I'm noticing that there's an eye closed here, but there's a bunch of green around here. Or there may be somebody who has like some like eyes that are very unique, I would say. Like maybe it's one of their unique qualities that they have about them as their eyes. Okay, let's see. Who can't stop thinking about you? Pile number 1. Wow, okay. So this is romantic. Okay, is what is coming through here. Wow, look at that. Judgment. Who can't stop thinking about you? Okay. Ace of Swords. Page of Pentacles, yes. And 10 of Swords in reverse. Okay, so this could very well have been somebody that you've had a relationship with in the past. Okay. Yeah, this could have been somebody that you've already had a relationship with. Or this could have been a person who missed an opportunity with you, or feels like they're kind of in a way mourning the loss of something that they've lost, that they no longer have. They could have been somebody who rejected or pushed you away. Somebody who may have also been not mature at the time to be able to, or even a person who wasn't willing to give more of a commitment to you. And I feel like this person now is someone who is more mature, okay? And they're kind of having this feeling, this awakening, this epiphany, this realization that they still have feelings for you, okay? That they have feelings for you. They feel this connection. I feel like this person is wanting to message you, to contact you. And I feel like it's trying to go about how. How do I say this? How do I come forward? This person is in this energy of wanting to pursue you. They might also be a person who fears that you'll reject them if they come towards you and try to, you know, start off with being your friend. There could, for some of you, there could have been some betrayal here. Okay? There could certainly have been some betrayal here. What else? Another kind of storyline that I'm seeing here is that this may also be a friend, okay? A person who is your friend who has romantic feelings towards you. And they might fear that you don't have those same romantic feelings. And having that fear of rejection that's there, of you, telling them that you don't feel the same way. Okay. I want to look at this castle really quick to see what the book says, but from my memory, I kind of remembered it as, it is about the princesses. Okay. So it says the palace, the penthouse, the fortress. It's no wonder fairy tales tell of sleeping princesses within castle walls. Like most archetypes, the castle is loaded with duality. It represents abundant riches, seductive fantasy, ornate wonders, and lavish adornments, yet the walls are thick, cold, and shadowy. This card points to a tendency to hold on to possessions, quite possibly a literal home, or position that project the image of achievement, while the soul longs to run barefoot in the forest. Interesting. So this makes me feel like this is a person who, they may give you kind of like this appearance that they've got their whole life together, that they're happy, that everything's amazing, when on the inside they're not really happy, okay? Because we do have the Four of Cups here, which is about dissatisfaction, boredom. It says running barefoot in the forest, leaving it all behind. So this even makes me feel like this is a person who may have built up a life in which they kind of seem like they have everything, they've got it all together, but there's a feeling of emptiness, and I feel like of not having you. You know? And I feel like maybe this person was someone who kind of overlooked you, who didn't maybe take your connection seriously. I feel like this person with the King of Wands energy here, this person is someone who's very attractive. Okay? They could be a person who might even be a little bit like flashy with their clothing or their body, in a way that they like their work, they're very physically fit, or they kind of like attention. Like they could be a person who was maybe like very attention seeking, needing validation from others, just kind of like, I don't know, maybe for some of you this person could have come across as a little bit arrogant. But I also feel like this person may have been somebody who was very charming, romantic with you, if you know them that way, okay? But this is talking about a person who's literally has riches and abundance. So they could be somebody who has all of those things, but yet something's missing. And I feel like that something missing is you, and they know it. Okay? It says, at times we must settle down, yet the castle lulls us with its spell of materialism. So this could be a materialistic person, and we fall asleep to our deepest dreams. The castle can be a motivating force, an enchanting goal to travel toward, but it is best not to linger within its walls of decadent deception for too long. So this person, it says when it's in a dark aspect, it's the energy of being stuck, depressed, and feeling that there's walls around. So yeah, it kind of makes me feel like this is a person who maybe appearances, it looks like they've got it all together. They're confident. They've got their life together. They've got everything. They've got money. They've got cars. They've got this. They've got that. They've got nice clothes. They've got, whatever it might be. But inside is where they're feeling this emptiness. So yeah, some of you that might resonate here. With Judgment being here, Judgment could potentially be talking about renewal, reconciliation. So those of you where this is a past person, this person could also be thinking, do I want to end everything that I've built and potentially make some kind of sacrifice here to let all of that go in order to have this with you? Because there are certainly romantic feelings that are here. This person's very attracted to you. For some of you with this Page of Pentacles energy, this is representing energy of having eagerness to plant the seed for something new. So it's kind of like this person is wanting a second chance. For some of you, if you guys are in no contact with this person right now, this Ace of Swords can be some type of breakthrough in communication. Okay? So the whole why is because there's feelings here. This person may have felt like, oh, I've missed this opportunity. I didn't realize what I had while I had it. You know? Let's see. So we've got fire sign here, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. We also have Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Scorpio, Pisces, and Cancer. So who can't stop thinking about you and why? And perhaps with that castle, you know, because it is talking about thick walls, maybe this is a person that you're not even talking to right now for some of you. We have co-create, number 40, number 22 with blessed. Who can't stop thinking about you? We have TikTok, so it almost makes me feel like this person feels like they need to do something. You know, and the Judgment card is also about awakening. Awakening to something, maybe to some type of truth here, because we have the Ace of Swords, which is about truth of what's in their heart, and the feelings are here. So this person might be feeling like they need to do something. I'm seeing happy, happy here at the bottom. This person could be feeling like, you know, thinking about how blessed maybe they were with being with you. I'm also seeing not for you at the bottom. We've got number 6 here, 26, which reduces to an 8, number 30, number 22, 40, and then that is 43. Okay. So the Four of Cups can also be about rejection. So like I said, maybe for somebody this could have been a person you rejected or they rejected you. We've got on the fortune cookie, it says nope. Maybe there's, for some of you, there's a person who uses that term instead of just saying no, they say nope. Let's see. I want to look at that a little bit. They might be kind of realizing with the happy, happy here, maybe just how happy you really did make them, you know, because even if this person is someone who kind of built up a certain life for themselves and they're recognizing that, okay, well, what I have here, these material things are not bringing me the happiness and the fulfillment that I thought they were going to, right? And that is something that we often struggle with as a collective, right? We're constantly like searching and searching and searching for more money, more power, more this, more that. And it's like, we need to find the happiness within ourselves, you know, instead of thinking that that new pair of shoes is going to make us happy for all but what, 5 minutes, 10 minutes? Okay, until we're looking for the next thing that gives us fulfillment. So let's look at that a little bit, the whole not for you. what does this have to do with Spirit? The whole not for you. Yeah, but it kind of makes me feel like maybe this person feels that, yeah, this person was fighting it, I feel like. We've got the Five of Wands here as well, which is about conflict, challenges, disagreements. Maybe for some of you, there could have been arguing or fighting or not getting along. This person could also be in a place where they felt conflicted about pursuing you, or they still might be dealing with that, because the moon can talk about uncertainty, doubt, fear, insecurities, confusion. It's also about things that are hidden and concealed. So the moon basically tells us all is not what it seems. There's something beneath the surface. So this person could be someone who kind of does not reveal to you at all that they have feelings or that they feel this way, and would maybe have a hard time admitting to you what the truth is that there are feelings that are here. Okay, so yeah, this really kind of feels like a person that you used to date, you used to know. I don't know. That song is coming to my head now. Somebody that you used to know by Gaudier. That might be symbolic, kind of like of your story with this person. Yeah, because the moon is about things that are hidden. Deception. So is this person someone, maybe like I said, for some of you, who was deceiving in the past? Now, some of you, this could have also been a person who was kind of a little bit of a player, not wanting to settle down. But now with that castle, it kind of looks like now this person has, and they're not happy with what they've settled with. Okay, and that might be for some of you. Or they're a person who puts so much focus on material, all career, to the point where they pushed you away because they were busy building. And now they're kind of thinking, okay, well, now I'm missing pile one. So that's what we've got here. So what does this person want? Or no, let's see, because we're asking today, who can't stop thinking about you? That's who this person is. There's also Pisces energy with the moon card. So let's ask Spirit here, why can't they stop thinking about you? I mean, like I said, we do have feelings here. A person who feels attracted to you, wanting to pursue you. So why can't they stop thinking about you? The Six of Pentacles. The Six of Pentacles is about reciprocity. Equal give and take in a partnership. It's about giving and receiving between two people. It could also be that this person's now in a place where they're ready to give. We have the Five of Swords and the Page of Cups. This person could also be coming forward with an apology, wanting to apologize to you, feeling that you guys need to have a conversation. This person could have also been someone who hurt you, okay? With the Five of Swords energy here. This can be hurtful words that are exchanged. It could also be when a person hurts us with our words or their actions. The Five of Swords is a lot of conflict, drama, negativity, fighting, arguing. It could have been a person who was only thinking about themselves at the time. Page of Cups, this person could be wanting to apologize to you. I'm seeing the Five of Cups here at the bottom of the deck. So this is sitting with grief, guilt, remorse for something that they've done to you. Okay? So they could be feeling like, I need to do something here. I need to give back to you in some way. I'm realizing how blessed I really was, how happy I was with you. Some of you, your last conversation with this person could have been a really challenging one. Okay. But yes, basically I feel like it's, especially if they've done something to you here, the person is kind of dwelling on something that they've lost that they might not even be able to have again. Okay, like they've missed their chance here. And I feel like with Judgment, it's like all of this stuff is coming up in this person because it's probably stuck in their subconscious, right? They weren't maybe aware of it at the time. They could have suppressed it. and not even paid attention to you with that Knight of Wands, because the Knight of Wands is also, some of you could have been dealing, like I said, with a player. And the Knight of Wands is kind of like that archetype out of the court cards who has kind of like that love 'em and leave 'em mentality. Okay, now we have both the King and the Knight of Wands here, which sometimes their shadow energies can be a little bit arrogant. This could be a person who's super attractive, and so they might like the attention from people and feeling like, oh, well, this person likes me, that person likes me. We have the Five of Wands here, which is also about competition and comparison. So when we have not for you here, they could have been secretly hiding that they were talking to other people, comparing you to other people, and then ending up rejecting. Now, that might be the case for some of you, where you find out, okay, this person's still dating other people, they're interested in other people, they're hurting me this way because I thought I was the only one. I mean, this could go on and on here with the stories with these characters that are here. Okay, so I'm just telling you what I'm receiving. Not all of it's going to be for you, so just take what fits. But yeah, some of you, this person could have been a little bit arrogant and being like, okay, well, I'm attractive and, you know, I've got money, or I've got this, or I've got that, and I'm getting so much attention, I'm so attractive, but now realizing I messed up and I feel bad about it. And, you know, and we all get to that point in our life at some point, and sometimes it happens to us multiple times, where we kind of just sit and we're like, I messed up. I messed up. We have things that linger with us, right? Things that we haven't forgiven ourselves for, things that we haven't forgiven others for. So this makes me feel like right now, while you're coming up and this person can't stop thinking about you, is because all of this stuff is coming up for this person to release, to heal, because they're still holding on to this heaviness here. For some of you, recognizing what they did, what they've lost, guilt, regret, remorse, and like I said, for some of you, kind of crying over something that they might never have again. You know? Now, some of you might be, you know, open to connecting with this person. Some of you might be like, no, that's a hard no. No, thank you. Okay, and of course that is completely up to you, okay, to decide. Why can't they stop thinking about you? We have the Two of Pentacles. They could be right now kind of like having a choice to make here and thinking about their future. Okay, kind of trying to weigh their options here. They could be feeling like maybe there's a lot of, I'm seeing the Devil here and the Hierophant. And I'm seeing the Star at the bottom. The Star is about having faith, trying to trust something. The Two of Wands is about choices. And look at this cat. Has like, he looks like he's kind of mapping out like, what am I going to do? What if I do? What about this plan? What about that plan? What if I try it like this way? So it kind of makes me feel like this person here is trying to make a choice here. And like I said, for some of you, they could have built up a certain life and contemplating, should I let it all go? Should I let this go? Should I really do this? Should I really come forward here and make my feelings, my intentions known to pile number one? Capricorn, Taurus, Aquarius, Pisces. For some of you, I feel like this person wants a commitment with you. But for some of you, this person might also be someone who is kind of in a marriage or a commitment, has some type of commitment here. Now, that commitment can, of course, be anything. It could be another relationship. It could be work. It could be where they live. There could be another something that they feel is kind of restricting them in some way. There could also be some fears and some doubts here that this person has. Okay, I am seeing for somebody there's a person who's bored in their relationship or a marriage, who's not feeling emotionally fulfilled. And I feel like the emotional fulfillment was something that they felt more or less with you, and they're not getting what they need maybe in this connection. Okay, so that may be where like thinking, okay, am I going to throw this marriage away, this relationship away, in order to pursue the person who I feel like I really have a connection with? Do I let it all go? Do I throw it away? So look at this little cat, how busy he is, mapping out his plans, doing his homework, doing the research, figuring things out. Okay, the Two of Wands is about planning. So it makes me feel like this person is trying to remain optimistic, have faith that maybe it's possible. Maybe you guys will end up together. Okay. All right, so I'm going to leave this here for you, pile 1. I do hope this was helpful for you guys, and I will see you in the next reading. Hi, pile 2. So those of you that resonated with the Warrior card, this is going to be a reading today. So we're finding out who can't stop thinking about you and why. Okay, you chose the Warrior card. And, you know, this could certainly be a person who has maybe gone through a lot in their life. Maybe somebody who's very wounded. I don't know. We'll have to see with the tarot. Who can't stop thinking about you and why? Page of Wands and the Five of Swords. Who can't stop thinking about you? Six of Swords. This is somebody that there could have been an argument here, a disagreement between you and this person. This could be somebody that that has moved on from you, or you've moved on from them. This could have also been somebody who's self-sabotaged, okay, who has some trust issues, who is kind of stuck in a victim mentality. This could have been a person who your last conversation or even the dynamic in your connection could have been a lot of negativity, a lot of drama, a lot of resentment, anger, hurtful words that have been exchanged. Could even be a person who's a little bit aggressive. Let's see here. Who can't stop thinking about you and why? Nine of Swords. That sure is thinking here. Nine of Swords is overthinking. It makes me feel like the thoughts that this person has about you. Okay, and remember how, I don't know if you guys some of you guys were present during this, but in the intro of the pick a card here to the recording today, I was saying something about, what was I saying? Something like presenting their feelings, and I said preventing on accident. And I was saying maybe this has to do with the person who's trying to prevent themselves, and that's kind of what this looks, so maybe that message was for you. Because the Nine of Swords energy is kind of like when we're having nightmares, when we are in our head to the point where we cannot sleep, you know? So it makes me feel like this person who's can't stop thinking about you, they could be a person who has anxiety, okay? Or they could be a person who is just like right now, there's a lot of obsessive or even intrusive thoughts about you in their mind, where there's almost kind of like this feeling of like, why can't I get pile 2 out of my head? Why? Like, this won't stop. Okay? Some of you, this could be a Leo. I'm also getting Sagittarius energy here with this little page. Let's see. Who can't stop thinking about you and why? Four of Cups. This could have been a person... Ooh, we've got the Eight of Pentacles. This could have been a person who... who rejected you, who you rejected. Okay? For some of you, this could be a person that you work or go to school with, or a person who maybe you've worked on something with. or a person who maybe have felt or told you that they needed to work on themselves, okay? Queen of Cups, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Okay, so some of you, I'm seeing romantic, okay? That's the first situation that's coming through here. Another one that I'm seeing here is a feminine energy, okay? Or someone who embodies the qualities of the Queen of Cups. Now, for some of you, this might be a friend. The Queen of Cups can also be a mother or a mother figure, okay? So if you are, for those of you where there's a little bit of a challenging energy between you and your mom, okay? Your mom could be worrying about you. If you've had like a disagreement with mom, or there's been like what is this? Like a, and there's another message coming in here. Hold on a second, Spirit. Like if there's a mother that you've had a falling out with, this might be a mother and child dynamic. So you could be the child or you could be the mother. Now I will say, if this is your mom that you've had a falling out with, okay, your mom could be worried about you, even though there's been that drama or negativity, or this person might have been someone who hurt you or you hurt them. The mom here is someone who worries about you. And I feel like this person truly does want to see you do your best. We have the Eight of Pentacles here. So this is like doing your best. You might also be someone here too who you're kind of off doing your own thing, living life, having fun, traveling, doing your thing. And there's a mom here who might genuinely be like, why doesn't pile 2 call me? Why don't they call me? Are they mad at me? Just kind of a little bit anxious here, and might even feel like if you're kind of off living your best life and there is a little bit of some tension here between you and mom, that they're happy for you and that you're working here and doing your thing, but at the same time, maybe they feel a little bit distant from you and feeling like you're kind of pushing them away, or that how do they fit into your life, okay? The other situation that I'm seeing here for some of you is, like I said, a parent-child type of relationship. And for some of you, I'm getting where you're the child. Or you could even be dealing with a child situation. If you have a child who you are distant from, okay, and there's kind of like I don't know if this is custody battle or a type of situation in which maybe you have a child and this child feels like there's some type of energy here that between you and this person, or they might feel a little bit emotionally neglected by you, okay? And that is very specific. That's not going to be for everybody. But for some of you, there could be a child here who is thinking about you. And it's so sad. Who is thinking about you. Especially if this child is somebody who's distant from you. Like, let's just say there's a whole custody thing and there's family who's kind of been kind of torn apart. Like maybe through a divorce, a separation, something like that. Yeah, so I feel like the child has mom on the mind, feeling a little bit emotionally neglected, feeling, and I'm getting, because the Five of Swords can also talk about resentment, okay? There could be a little bit of resentment here. Maybe somebody left. So there could certainly be somebody who's feeling neglected, holding on to resentment here. Okay, so there's different energies that are certainly coming through here. Like I said, with the Warrior, it is a little bit of a challenging energy. What else am I seeing here? Now, some of you, there's a person here who, I feel like an office crush, okay? An office crush here. Somebody who maybe really likes talking to you at work, or it gets excited being around you. You could kind of brighten this person's day. But, and I feel like this person might be somebody who kind of gets those warm and fuzzy feelings towards you. This person could be somebody who kind of lies awake at night thinking about how they can talk to you. Some of you might also have like a circle of friends or a group of friends around you all the time. And so they might feel like the chances of being able to talk to you might be a little slim, or they might be worried about what other people are going to think or say, or if it's going to cause any type of problems in the workplace, or if even, I'm even getting like this person's way in their head here, okay? They could even be somebody who has a fear of rejection, self-sabotaging thoughts. They could also be somebody who really has a crush on you and is very flirty and but also like distancing themselves here because they could be worried about engaging in a whole work situation. But I truly feel like if this is your situation here with a work person, that you could be like a source of happiness, a joy, like they kind of light up, they get excited when you're around here. So there's a lot of different messages in this pile. Is there anything else that I'm seeing here? Some of you, this could be a feminine energy here, a friend, sister, somebody that you, and this could be a younger sister for some of you, or you could be the younger sister who had like a falling out with each other. Okay, this person is thinking about wanting to repair your relationship because you guys could be distant after a fight or an argument that you guys have had with each other, and wanting to try to repair your relationship. Okay. I'm getting also people who may have grown up in an environment that may have been a little bit toxic, the dynamic there between siblings or even between family members. So it could cause kind of distance between siblings or not getting along with certain siblings. So if you have a friend like that, I mean, this is also about betrayal, about being bullied. This could have been a person who bullied you, okay, or who you were bullied by. This could be something that's coming up in their mind. There's a lot of messages here. Anything else? Somebody that you went to school with, worked with. I'm definitely feeling there's distance between you and this person, regardless of what it is right now, what kind of connection. There's distance here. Detachment, moving away. Okay, so let's get a little bit more here. Let's ask Spirit, who can't stop thinking about who can't stop thinking about you? Who can't stop thinking about you? Pile 2. Oh, we've got soulmates here. That's so sweet. And happy here. And we have serendipity and breathe. So some of you, this person could very well be a soulmate, but for some of you, I feel like maybe this person feels like you are their soulmate. Maybe there's something special about you and this person meeting or aligning with each other. I feel like this person, like when they're around you, it makes them feel like kind of calm. I'm seeing mending at the bottom here. Okay. Now, soulmate, of course, does not have to be romantic. Soulmates can be a friend, could be completely platonic. It doesn't necessarily have to be romantic, but there's a person here who's wanting to mend their relationship with you. Okay? To heal and mend that. It would make this person happy. Okay? So I'm seeing deep knowing here at the bottom. And all that glitters. Which essentially all that glitters is not gold. So maybe this could be a person here who you might feel like, this person doesn't like me. They don't have feelings. I'm feeling there is a person here that does also, especially where this is romantic. Okay. So let's ask Spirit here, why can't this person stop talking about you? I'm sorry, not talking. Well, maybe they are talking about you. Maybe they're thinking and talking about you. Why or who? No, we want to ask why. Why can't this person stop thinking about you? Why? The Seven of Swords. The Seven of Pentacles. Why can't they stop thinking about you? The Ace of Pentacles. So for some of you, this person could have turned down an opportunity here out of their own fear, insecurities. Look at how this little cat is kind of like hiding in the corner here. Okay. Why can't they stop thinking about you? Two of Swords, and then we have the Queen of Wands in reverse. So some of you, this person, like I said earlier, they could have sabotaged. Okay. The Queen of Wands could be a person. Different messages. Hold on a second. Let's focus on the loved one first. For some of you, this person is somebody who may have a little bit of a lack of confidence in themselves. A little bit of maybe some low self-esteem, some insecurities here. And is feeling indecisive or having conflicting thoughts or ideas about maybe coming towards you. Now, for those of you where this person can't stop thinking about you and this is not love related, again, I'm seeing some type of deception here, okay? Now, it could have been that you've deceived them, they've deceived you. The Queen of Wands is here in reverse, and the Queen of Wands, when she's in reverse, she can be mean. She can be rude, she can be spiteful, she can be jealous, she can be very temperamental and kind of rage at people. So if you had a fight with somebody where you just kind of let it all out there and said some stuff and they said some stuff too, you know, they could be kind of a person who kind of ruminates, clearly with the Nine of Swords here, ruminates on who said what, you know, what did they say? What did their face look like when they say it? What happened here? What happened there? And just kind of replaying the whole thing, the conversation and that event in their head over and over and over again to the point where they can't let it go, you know, and it's bothering them. I feel like maybe the state of what your connection is in right now of just like wanting it to be peaceful, wanting to mend things with you. You know, with the Warrior here, it could have also been a situation where you've been through a lot maybe with this person. Okay, but I am feeling either way here we have mending here. This person, regardless of what type of situation is, this person is wanting to reconnect with you. This person is wanting to mend your relationship. Okay, all right, so I'm going to leave this here for you, pile number 2. I do hope this is helpful for you guys, and I will see you in the next reading. Hi, pile 3. So those of you that resonate with agape and what is this again? I can't remember. I've done 2 piles already. It's the end of my day. I finished private readings, and this is the last pile of the last reading I will do today, and my brain is like done already. So agape, I can't remember what the name of this crystal is right now. Okay, so with agape, this could certainly be, and again, we're going to kind of leave it open for whatever messages, whoever it is that can't stop thinking about you and why. But with agape, this is talking about devotion and unconditional love. So this could certainly be the kind of love that we have with like family members, or even a special someone, or, you know, a best friend, siblings, co-workers. So this is a person who loves you unconditionally. Okay, no matter what, this person loves you. Okay, so let's see. Opalite, that is the name of the crystal. Opalite. Okay. Who can't stop thinking about you? Pile 3. Yeah, so this could certainly be family. For some of you, I'm getting it's family that's at a distance from you. Okay. I feel like this person feels like there's this distance here, but it's kind of like they're just sending you so much love. Who can't stop thinking about pile number 3? Who can't stop thinking about pile 3? The Sun. We've got 5 of Pentacles in reverse. Uh-oh, what is going on? Who can't stop thinking about you? We've got the Nine of Cups. We've got the Hierophant here. Queen of Swords in reverse. Uh-oh. Okay. Justice. Okay. All right. So some of you, I'm kind of seeing, for some of you, this person could be someone who's going through some legal issues here, dealing with some legal stuff with the Justice card. Some of you, this could be a person who's going through like a major life change. This could have been a person who's lost a job, a person who is going through some legal situations. The Hierophant is here, which could very well also be those of you that are married, going through divorce, or have gone through divorce. This could be your significant other, okay, that is thinking about you, especially if you are going through the divorce process right now. Some of you, this could be Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Libra, Taurus, Aries, and Scorpio, and Leo. Yeah, it makes me feel like this person is someone who's going through some big changes here. Now, there's going to be some specific situations that I'm going to bring forward here. Now, not all of these messages are going to be for you, so just kind of take what resonates, if anything does, okay? But I am seeing a person who kind of has either lost their home, their job, their sense of security. They could be going through, for somebody, this person could be going through some legal battles or issues, divorce, something maybe having to do with a contract, maybe even having to do with a job or a home. This could be a divorced person. This could be a person that you're not in contact with right now. This person has a lot going on in their personal life. Some of you may have had a breakup with this person. Some of you, this could even be a teacher, a mentor, a spiritual leader, meaning a priest, a pastor, a person who is of public, or not public, but societal figure. Okay, this could be a person who works in the legal justice system, a doctor, something having to do with spirituality, a lawyer, an attorney, a person who works in technology, communications, a person who's in a position of power, a leader, a person who could be a manager, a boss. Now, yeah, that's a lot. That's a lot. What else is here? Is there anything that I'm missing? Okay, now some of you, and this too is very specific here. There is a person here, and this might even be like a mother or mother figure with the Queen of Swords energy here. And I'm sorry to have to say this, because I honestly feel like there's a person here, and this could be a mother or mother figure in a like a little bit of a toxic energy, where this person, parent, mother or mother figure here, who's manipulative, okay? A little toxic. It almost makes me feel like this person is someone who is going through something personal and almost kind of like thinking about you because they're looking to you as the person who's going to save them from this, or who's going to help them, or maybe trying to think of ideas or plans of how you can get them out of their situation. And that may be that this person is hurting in terms of their finances, of, I'm even getting something, maybe a person's dealing with homelessness here. I feel like this person is someone who they're going through a lot of big things that are kind of, it's almost like a person who's dealing with a lot of upheaval in their personal life. There could be a job loss, a home loss, and they could be trying to get themselves into like a position where they're needing help from you and thinking about how you can help them. Okay? Now, some of you, I feel like there's a little bit of a deception here, okay? A little bit of a deceptive energy, because it's almost kind of like this person is wanting your help for you to help them, and they're trying to think of ways in which they can maybe guilt you into doing that. How can it best serve them? Okay? Now, that is not going to be for all of you, but for those of you that have kind of like a shady parent, I'm sorry that you're dealing with that. But yeah, like a parent who's kind of like very, this to me, I'm getting this as a mother, an energy of a mother, okay? And this mother is someone who is very, says not really nice things at all. There's this brashness, abrasiveness, aggressive, manipulating. This person might also be someone who has very strong religious views. Okay, this person could be very religious. What else am I seeing here? Some of you, I get that this is a person that you, they could have cut you out of their life, or you could have cut them out of your life, their life. And I feel like this person kind of lingers on that. We have the Seven of Cups energy here, which is about a lot of daydreaming, a lot of imagining things. So this person can kind of be a little bit in their head right now. You know, we do have the Nine of Cups here, which is about satisfaction and fulfillment. Like I said, for some of you, this person might have some selfish intentions with how something is going to best serve them. Some of you, there could have been a falling out that you've had with somebody in which this person is wanting to make things right with you, okay, to try to bring justice to the situation. Some of you, like I said, there's a person who's going through some legal issues right now, and maybe that's with you. You know, there could be some legal stuff that you've got ongoing with this person. There could be something surrounding money too, arguing or fighting over money, lying about money. I want to see what this tower is. Why is this tower here? The Ace of Cups, the Four of Pentacles, and the Three of Swords in reverse. Some of you, this is romantic, okay? This is a romantic person, partner, maybe, like I said, somebody that you've had a relationship with, somebody who may have been closed off to love, or even I'm seeing a person here who is closed off to renewal, a second chance for your relationship, but there's still attachment that's here. This person still has an attachment to you. What is going on with this Justice card? Six of Wands. This person could be trying to get your attention in some way. Now, again, we've got, like I said, I'm definitely feeling some toxic energy in this pile. No, that's not going to be for everybody, but there is a toxic energy that's coming through here. The Devil is about emotional manipulation. Okay, there could be a person here for some of you that is thinking about you, obsessing even with the Devil, that has some unhealthy patterns of behavior. And it kind of looks, like I said, where there's a person who might be struggling financially, or is going through some legal stuff, or there's some type of contract between you and this person, some type of an agreement, or there was an agreement. Some of you could have had like a huge falling out with somebody, and this person, for some of you, could be somebody who's trying to manipulate you, okay? They could be thinking ways and scheming, you know, like in their head, in their mind, about how can I make this happen for me, or how can I, you know, because I feel for some of you there's some scarcity surrounding money here. Some of you, this person could be dealing with money issues, and they could be trying to get money from you, or trying to coax you into helping them or giving them money, something to, and it kind of makes me feel like maybe this person isn't using their resources. They're wanting to use you as their resource. Like you are the person they see as the piggy bank, as the bank, to try to help them from that. Okay, and trying to get your attention to make some type of an agreement with you. Like, hey, if you do this for me, then, you know, I can do, you know, I don't know. It just, there's an energy here that doesn't feel nice, okay, as I'm reading this. Okay, but that's not for everybody. There's something here, and if you know that's yours, you know. Okay, and then there's the back to this love thing going on over here. This makes me feel like there's a person here who still has an attachment to you, okay? That this person is clinging on, hasn't let go. There's still love here, and I feel like this person is wanting to make amends, but they're still seeing that there's potential for you guys to kind of work things out. Some of you, this Devil energy can also have to do with addictions, okay? A person who has addictions, this could have been a person that you shut out of your life, okay? For some of you, this kind of feels like we're a married couple. We're in separation now, right now. We could be borderline going through separation, divorce, or some of there's family involved. There could be addictions here. A person with addictions, okay? And you could have kind of put this person out of your life because you can't be part of that, okay? You could be closing yourself off. But it makes me feel like this person could be kind of stuck in that little web of addiction and having trouble kind of pulling themselves out of it. And so a lot of things can be falling apart for this person. Some of this person might also be in jail or just gotten out of jail, okay? This person could have been someone also that hurt you a lot. Okay, I'm seeing a betrayal here, some type of infidelity, cheating, lies, manipulation. Okay, some of you are needing to be careful, but I feel like you already know, okay? You already know, you already feel it, you already know something intuitively about this person that's off. Trust your gut, okay? For some of you, there's a person who has feelings for you, who you've had a relationship with before, who is wanting to renew your connection, but they're having a lot of fears and doubts that are in their mind about the two of you guys being able to move past some of the challenges that you've had and faced in your relationship before. Some of you might be coming in with some toxic patterns of behavior. Some of you are needing to work on your communication. You might be lashing out at this person, or vice versa. You guys could be saying some not so nice things to each other. There could be abandonment wounds here, rejection wounds here, and you guys could both be triggering each other and kind of showing up as your shadow selves. Okay? Both of you kind of shining with what do I want to say? Kind of like showing a lot of your toxic side, okay? Your toxic side is coming out here. Some of you might be really, really harsh with your words, okay? Aggressive, mean, cutting people down. Like if a person hurts you, you're like not gonna take it, and you're just like, here you go. How about that? You know, because you're not wanting to get hurt. So it's kind of like this person, I feel like, again, we got agape here. So there is unconditional love, right? We can say, okay, I love this person unconditionally, but you get on my nerves, you know? And we could even be like that with a parent, right? Where a parent is a certain way, but it's mom, or it's dad, or it's my grandpa, or my grandma, or whoever. It's my sister. I love her unconditionally, but can't stand her, you know, or whatever it is, you know. So that's kind of the vibe here, is that this is a person who kind of loves you unconditionally, but maybe for some of you there are some issues that are here, okay? And I'm certainly seeing addiction here, especially with adult beverages for some of you with this person, okay? They could be having a hard time with that. There could be abandonment of you. I'm also seeing children here. And they could be thinking about this situation over and over again and remembering times when you guys were happy with each other before all of this stuff started here. This person could certainly have experienced some type of grief or some type of loss recently here as well. Okay. For some of you, and this is super specific. There's a person here who does work in the church. Okay, a spiritual leader. Who does like you, who is attracted to you, who does feel chemistry with you. However, there is temptation here, okay? And so as much as this person might feel like you're attractive, they notice you, it's kind of like there's that fear of taking that risk, but rather to just kind of keep themselves held back and not fall into that temptation. So kind of closing themselves off. And, you know, they could very well be somebody who fantasizes about you and not speaking on it. Okay. Again, this could be somebody that you're not in contact with right now. So that is a lot. Pile 3. Okay. Let's see. Who can't stop thinking about you? We have co-create here. All that glitters and by the book. Okay. So some of you, this could be a person who's masking the way that they feel here and kind of trying to do things by the book, literally. We got the Hierophant here. Okay. The Hierophant is kind of like tradition, values, morals, what society says, right? That's kind of very straight line, straight-laced. So some of you that could be dealing with a person like that. Even a person who, like I said, a position of power, authority. The Justice card has to do with legal stuff. So like I said, maybe an attorney, a lawyer, I don't know, maybe a police officer even. Okay? I'm also feeling here that the person is kind of wanting to do things. They're like, I don't know, they're wanting to do things right with the by the book here. Like fall in line, get themselves together, create something with you. But you know what? We've got all that glitters here. Some of you, like I said, you might need to watch it with someone. Okay, because all that glitters is not gold. We've got those two little masks there sitting there. So like I said, if you're feeling like something's off with the person, trust your gut. Okay. And some of you, I just feel like it's like the person is wanting to do the right thing, wanting to do things in the right way, to create something with you for some of you. And so, you know, looking at them, it can also be deceiving, right? They might act like they don't pay attention to you or that they don't feel a certain way, but it could be completely different with what is really going on in their head and in their mind, clearly. Okay, so let's ask Spirit here, why can't they stop thinking about you? Why? Justice. Okay, so for some of you, this is about making things right, doing the right thing, bringing justice to a situation. Perhaps if this person did you wrong in the past, they could be thinking, how can we bring balance to this situation? You know, justice is about fairness, balance, equality, integrity, honesty. Okay, bringing things into balance here. Okay, we've also got the Magician in reverse. Some of you, it's kind of like this person cannot bring, as much as they think about it, they cannot bring themselves to doing it. And there could be certain restrictions that are there. Yeah, this person is, they're thinking about you a lot because they want to talk to you. Okay? For some of you, this person is wanting to have a conversation with you. Let's see. Yeah, we've got Judgment here at the bottom and the Queen of Swords. Yeah, some of you, I'm also getting, like I said earlier, police officers here. Law enforcement. By the book. You know, this could also be about settling some type of dispute between you and this person. Could be court cases, things of that nature. But definitely, we've got a lot of communication here. The Page, the Knight, the Queen. Okay, I'm seeing the 5 of Cups at the bottom here. 10 of Cups. 6 of Pentacles. I'm still, again, getting this energy here of somebody's parent here, or someone that you're connected to. There's manipulation here, emotional manipulation. I don't like this energy. For some of you, this person is feeling kind of grief or remorse or regret or guilt over something that they've said, something that they've done. Because some of you, this person could have hurt you so much that you just wrote them off and just pushed them away to the point where you're not giving them anything anymore. And I feel like they're realizing that, okay? But again, they're still stuck in that mindset of the manipulation. What can I do? How can I do something to, you know, and for some of you, this is family. The 6 of Pentacles is about charity, you know, and we have the 5 of Pentacles here. So like I said, some of you, this person is not doing great financially, or they don't have a job, or they don't have a home, or they're dealing with, you know, maybe legal issues surrounding a home, contracts, stuff like that. And it's like, it really looks like this person wants you to be the handout. Okay? They want to be able to talk to you and kind of, I don't know. It just makes me feel for some of you are dealing with a person who tells you the truth, but not the whole truth. They're leaving out some details here about who's helping them or what kind of help they're getting, or I don't know. It doesn't feel right. Okay, so I feel like you'll know if that is you or not. But for others of you where this is relationship again, this feels like a person who is having some guilt or regret over conversations that you guys have had, the conflict, the fighting. They're wanting to be able to try to mend your connection. For some of you, this is bringing your family together again. You know, going back to the way it was. But I'm also feeling there's a lack of focused intention, or focused intention here. You know, this person, especially if you're dealing with a person who's got some addictions here or some fears and doubts, it's like they really need to kind of get their head in the right place, straight, where they're saying, okay, this is what I'm going to do and I'm going to stick to it. Okay. Where it's not just a thought, they're actually putting the action behind it. You know, and this person might be somebody who kind of lacks the willpower to do so. Okay. All right, so I'm going to leave this here for you, pile number 3. I do hope this is helpful for you guys, and I will see you in the next reading.